pure nautical bliss. Pure nautical bliss.
From Hollywood to Soho, we be wearing polo. Knockoffs is a no-no, that's just how it go though. You got it for the low-low, it's probably US Polo, a Beverly Hills Polo. All of that is so-so, interlocks and chevrons, Cruise Navy and Lemon, Ralph Lauren wear-on. I'm buying what you sellin', Maui pink and melon. Tell them about that rusty.
Greetings, and welcome to another edition of Seamless Style, powered by Politics and Polaroids. I'm your host, Mr. Parker. So this is episode 146, I think. And 146 was going to be something completely different until the behind the scenes that I just recently dropped yesterday. After doing that behind the scenes, I got a little beside myself, got a little excited. So I said, hey, let's just go ahead and do a Seamless Style episode featuring the espadrilles. I mean, it's drill season. It's drill season. What you want me to tell you? So I 86th, or should I say, I 67th. The original episode 146 content, we'll move that to episode 147. All right. And I think I got my numbers right, but I digest. Either way, I'm going to do espadrilles again. So with the behind the scenes, I just showed you some new and old favorites for drill season. And for this episode, we're going to style a couple of those espadrilles with completed ensembles. Okay. There will be 3 rigs plus the ensemble I'm wearing. All of these ensembles are definitely spring because we're in spring now. It's about to be May 1st. All right. It's about to be May 1st. It's about to be May the 4th be with you. Happy birthday to Michelle. May the 4th. Miss Michelle. Cinco de Mayo. My pop's birthday is May 7th. So, and then the end of May is Memorial Weekend. And that's when everybody lose their mind. So we are definitely in spring. The weather is still, temperature-wise, the weather is still up and down. However, as far as the actual weather, it's spring. It's spring. We've gotten a lot of rain down here in Charlotte, all right, in the Charlotte metro. So we're in full spring. So all of these ensembles will be spring looks, okay? Like I said, 3 rigs plus the ensemble I'm wearing. So we'll start with the ensemble I am wearing, which is the Madras matchy look. All right. The Madras espadrilles. Had these the longest of all my espadrilles and did not realize until 2 days ago it was the same pattern as the short suit that I purchased last year. All right. So said, hey, let's put them together and make it work. And it does. All right. There will be no socks, obviously. If you wear socks with espadrilles, just delete all of your accounts on social media and just I don't know what to tell you. Move back in with your mama. All right. You don't wear socks with espadrilles. Period. Point blank. There's no exceptions. You do not wear socks with espadrilles. All right. Madras espadrilles. Madras suit, 2-piece suit, which is shorts and a suit jacket. Not linen, cotton, very lightweight cotton. All right. 8-inch inseam shorts. They might even be 7.5. Not 6, not 9. So they're 7 or 8. Striped shirt, Columbia blue with navy blue and white, small white stripes. Like I said, matching suit jacket. And this piece, I broke out this piece because I just felt like the ensemble as a whole gave me a nautical feel. All right, between the espadrilles and just the weight of this particular suit. So I broke out this piece, the Chaps Ralph Lauren nautical tie, rowing tie. All right, Chaps with the oars, the beautiful oars, navy with college green, and not Brandywine, more of a dark cherry red stripes. I have one of 2 new Enzuri fashions, Enzuri accessories beads here. This yellow one, I had them make me a yellow one and a pink one for spring and summer. And so I'm rocking the yellow one with this ensemble. It's very apropos. Rugby Ralph Lauren baker's cap, polo blue label floral print pocket square, silk handkerchief, I would say. Floral pattern on it. Just a little something, you know. You don't have a lot of layers here, man, but the ensemble is great. The ensemble is absolutely great. Fragrance of the ensemble. That's another thing I've been shopping for and stocking up on. So I went ahead and bought Red Rush. All right. And Red Rush goes perfect with all of these ensembles. The amount of citrus in Red Rush, it just fits perfectly. It fits perfectly for every single ensemble you're going to see here today. What I did learn through research and through testing the theory is that when you have a fragrance such as Red Rush, it's not a heavy fragrance, right? It lasts, but it's not a heavy fragrance. So if you put Red Rush on in the morning and you head to work, maybe by I work 10 to 6:30. So maybe I get to work by 9:30. Maybe I was dressed and ready to go by 9. So maybe I put this on at 8:30, right? 8:30 in the morning. By 4 o'clock, I will have a little test. I have a couple of not testers, travel size Ralph Lauren fragrances. All right. I have black, blue, and polo red. So I could take polo red or black. I probably would lean more towards black, but I could take black and just kind of hit some of the spots that I hit at 8:30 in the morning to bring red back, and it blends. Bring Red Rush back, and it blends well with that citrus Red Rush, because black is a heavier fragrance. It's a heavier concentration. So I can, maybe hit one here, one here, one here, one here. Let that work with Red Rush to finish out the day strong, so to speak. All right. So that's what you can do with your travel size fragrances when you're leaving in the morning to go to work and you're going to be at work all day. You can use your travel size fragrances, especially if you have some heavier travel size fragrances. You can use those to reactivate your lighter scents. All right. Anywho, 3 rigs. Y'all ready? Me too. It's drill season. Now let's go. Now for this first look, pure nautical bliss. Pure nautical bliss. This piece, before I show you the entire ensemble, this piece has a lot of memories for it. Okay. This is the first rugby I ever bought. Not rugby Ralph Lauren, but just rugby shirt, period. This is the first rugby I ever bought. This is the first piece that I ever bought that when I got it, I was like, all right, we might be on to something here. All right. Now this particular specific piece is not the one I initially bought. The one I initially bought was a 2XLT, something like that, huge. I eventually had to sell that because I just my style of dress had gotten much more sophisticated to the point that I was wearing the proper size. So I just got rid of it. Now knowing then what I know now, could have got it tailored, but I digest, it's fine. I finally was able to find one at a reasonable price and got it here. Now there's one detail of the one that I had and this one that's different, and it's just for me, it's a huge difference. It's a huge difference. Anybody else might not even notice it, but the way this rugby shirt is constructed, this particular side is straight around, this side is vented, all right, and there's a grommet, and there's supposed to be a rope coming from the grommet over here, right? And it's a rope, and then it's tied in a nautical rope, and you can take it and pull it and tighten up your sides. Bam. The one I had that I eventually sold, of course, mine stayed in, but whoever had this, somehow or another, they lost that rope. I don't know how, but I digest. It's still a beautiful piece. And with this is definitely when whoever came up with the slogan, "The devil's in the details," they might have been talking about this piece right here. But this is also about espadrilles, and this is mainly about espadrilles. So we're going to start at the bottom so you can see the entire ensemble, man. It's crazy. The CP93 espadrilles, all right? What you want me to tell you? That's what I went with. The CP93 espadrilles, they're killing this look. They look great with the navy, white, red, college green, slicker yellow, almost a gold, man. Just the color block and color palette, just the entire thing, man, it's just perfect. Scroll up, you got to go with them. You got to do it. All right, the 6-inch CP93 Lifesaver Candy shorts. All right, you just got to do that, man. You know, prepster style, drawstring. Just, you know, it's a perfect pair of twill shorts that go great with these espadrilles. All right, just a simple white collared shirt. I pulled out the nautical patchwork tie, griffins, nautical flags, all your colors of your 4 favorite food groups of preppy, man. Your 4 basic food groups of collegiate. And then the rugby shirt, 1967 sewed on patch on the left chest, a nautical blue stripe across the middle. You got the number 8 on the sleeve that's sewn on. On the back, you got the masthead division, the giant masthead division flag with grommets and everything. I mean, you see it. The same thing that's on the bag. All right, the matching bag, Polo RL under the collar. So you want to flip that collar up. The collar's throat latch is a toggle, a nautical rope toggle. Man, like I said, bro, the devil is in the details when it comes to this rugby, man. It's nuts. It's nuts. Just the way it's constructed from where the shoulders there, man, listen. And you know, something like this, you might wear something like this to get on a pontoon or some type of boat going to Lake Norman. Maybe you throw on your crochet bucket there, man, with your same color palette and everything. It just adds even more flavor to the entire look, man. They're gonna love you when they see you coming around the corner in this one. I distinctly remember telling y'all just yesterday on Behind the Scenes, I distinctly remember telling y'all that I envisioned the entire ensemble to rock with those floral print espadrilles. And I saw y'all in the comments, Mr. Parker, you crazy, man. Listen, you better just keep it simple. I saw y'all in the comments. Man. I saw it. And I heard you. Because some of y'all, I keep my eye on y'all too, man. But I saw it. You doubted. You doubted a little bit. Be honest. You doubted. Come on, man. I kind of know what I'm doing at this point, man. Can we at least, can we at least say that I kind of know what I'm doing? So, very bright. As one of my colleagues at work would say, very bright, but you killing it. Very bright, but you're doing it right. That's what she liked to say. Very bright, but you're doing it right. I know, because I know what I'm doing. Now, the thing about this ensemble, and this is opinion, but it's opinion based on fact, okay? Like, it's opinion based on fact. If you are of a lighter hue, all right? So we're not talking ethnicity. I ain't talking white people. I ain't talking if you white, if you're of a lighter hue. So that could be, that's a whole bunch of different ethnicities, right? That falls under. So what I'm saying is exactly what I'm saying. If you are of a lighter hue, be careful with this. Why? Why are you saying that, Mr. Parker? Because I love that shirt and I want it. All right, I'm gonna tell you why. Because if you're of a lighter hue and you put on something with this much orange, right? With this heavy influences of yellow right here up by your face and body, it does what we call washing you out. Okay. The same reason I don't wear a lot of black, the same reason I'm not crazy about wearing a lot of navy, especially aviator navy around my face, is because I'm dark skinned. All right. When I wear brown, or when I wear a navy suit, or when I wear a brown suit, I tend to always try to have on a bright colored shirt, whether it be white, Columbia blue, or some type of color. I try to have on a bright shirt. All right. Because if not, that black or that brown could wash me out. And that's not a good look. You think you styling, but in all honesty, people can't tell your shirt from your face. I've seen this before, okay? So that's why I say it's an opinion based on facts. All right. Now, me on the other hand, with my complexion, this is perfect. This is perfect. And you don't need a lot of layers. You don't, if you want to do let's just start at the bottom. Y'all already know where this is going because y'all saw the shoes on behind the scenes. The purple label, fire floral print espadrilles. The fire floral print espadrilles. Try saying that 3 times real fast. The fire orange, red, yellow, the teal, the green vegetation. Scroll up. The teal slim fit chinos. Perfect. Now, you're thinking, I wonder if he had an orange belt. Actually, I got several orange belts. And I thought about doing it. All right. But I felt like this belt added just a little bit more class or dressy notes to it, and muted all of the colors just a little bit. All right. So the RL purple label belt, brown leather, and then the linen work shirt that matches the shoes perfectly with all of the fruits and berries, all of the bells and whistles. Beautiful shirt. Beautiful linen shirt. True to size fit, pure linen, 100%. This is resort ready. Now, maybe one of y'all can school me because I haven't traveled a lot. I'll be honest. I haven't traveled a lot as far as outside of the country. So when you go into a resort, right? When you get off the plane and then you get to the actual resort, do you want to step out of the car and just slam on site? Or do you want to slam later on in the week or later on that evening? Like, when do you slam? Now, me personally, you know, everything I take going to a resort, first of all, I'm not probably not going to pack that heavy. I'm really probably not. But for those few instances where I'm like, all right, I'm going to need to slam. When do I slam? Do I slam early on, like soon as I jump out of the car, as soon as I jump out the plane, do I slam? Or do I get there, get unpacked, slam later on? Or do I slam later on in the week? Like, yeah, get in the comment section, let me know, man. Because like I said, as far as overseas resort tropical traveling, haven't done a lot of it. Not in my adult years, I haven't. But that's gonna change too. But this right here, whatever, whenever you're supposed to slam, this is one of those. This is one of those. Now our last look is a more collegiate vibe, and it's definitely for those cooler temperature spring days, all right, which we still have. So this is a look that could work, like I said, for the cooler temperature days, but this would look, just from me, just from a personal standpoint, this look will also work for work because the AC is always on at work. So I can still, there's certain pieces I can still play with when I go to work, right? This is a great collegiate look, wonderful collegiate look, very, very ivy, all right, very ivy. And then, of course, because this is the espadrille episode, the espadrilles give it a little twist. It gives that ivy a little twist because espadrille might not necessarily be the first shoe you think about when you think about collegiate or ivy, all right? But definitely with this particular look, we were able to pull something off that's a little different, all right? Let's start at the bottom. Went with the crest espadrille, right? The ones I told you about that I wasn't too sure about, the different color block with the navy and green, and then the navy and white. But once I got them here, I really like them. Really like them. All right. So rocking with those, no socks. All right. Scroll up. Went with the wine slim fit chinos. All right. Now I might switch the wine slim fit chinos out for a pair of yellow slim fit chinos that I own. All right. I might switch it out for that whenever I wear it to work. All right. Don't know yet. Ain't decided yet. If it's a cooler day, and we talking about rain and overcast, then I'll probably stick with what you see here. If it's a cooler day, but it's just overcast and no rain and hasn't been any rain for a couple of days, I might rock with the yellows. All right. But continue to scroll up. We got an OCBD in the college green, gold, and aviator navy. We have a crest tie, an all over crest heraldic tie in college green and navy. All right. So those muted similar colors, shirt on tie, shows its face again, and it looks great here. All right. One of the piece de resistance is this tweed sports coat. All right. This tweed blazer. It's almost like a rowing blazer. It is tweed, however, as opposed to your more traditional cotton that is used in rowing blazers. All right. But the piping is a heraldic rep stripe necktie type of piping that has a crest on it. Now, just there's pieces of a crest, but it has a crest on it nonetheless, and you can see it as you look in here. You can see it, man. It stands out. It stands out. Wine with navy stripes with yellow piping inside each navy stripe. Man, thing of beauty. And then the polo crest lapel pin to just finish off the look. So, like I said, I might, just depends on when I wear this to work. But I might switch it out for the yellow chinos. If I do that, I'll probably also switch the shirt out for the wine, navy, and yellow OCBD that I copped the same time I copped that one. I might do that. You know, I ain't decided yet. I'm gonna probably have to put it together because it is put together in my mind, but I probably have to put it together in front of me to where I can actually see it to decide which one I like more. If I do go with the yellow chinos, I'll probably go with this bag here. All right, nice collegiate style tote bag, navy and yellow, big giant sewn on rugby patch on one side, the number 10. Got a logo patch here. Got green and white straps for the handles. Plenty of room. I could rock that with this one as well. I'll probably rock it with either one. I'll rock this bag with either one. So this will be the bag that I use with this particular ensemble. But the crest, the espadrille crest, man, what do you think about them with this particular collegiate Ivy style ensemble? And that's another episode in the books. So what y'all think, man? What y'all think? What was your favorite ensemble from espadrille season? Espadrille season is it's a good time because it's not too hot, so that when you're in espadrille season, you're not outside just in sweltering heat. It's June. It's mid to late June. It's all of July. It's the majority of August that I hate more than anything. I can tolerate May. May's not too bad. Not around here anyway. But what y'all think, man? What was your favorite ensemble? All right, and what are you at this point thinking about the espadrille? I did a reel, I've done a behind the scenes, and now I've done an episode. What's your thoughts, man? If I didn't turn you around on espadrilles, man, then I guess I did something wrong, or you're just stubborn in your ways. Because, brothers and sisters, espadrilles is the way to go when that weather breaks, buddy. I mean, yes, you can still do sneakers. You can still do dress shoes, dress casual. You can still do slippers. You might want to stay away from a lot of velvet slippers. You could do needlepoint or linen. But, as far as the quintessential piece of footwear for this time of year and throughout the warm weather months, it's the espadrille. It's the espadrille. Don't look at it from a standpoint of, oh, my foot is too wide, or I'm a little bit heavier than I want to be, and so my ankles ain't. Man, forget that. You're you. Always remember that. Look in the mirror and say, man, I'm me. I'm about to get me some espadrilles, and I'm about to join drill season. We ain't talking about Chicago drill. We ain't talking about Brooklyn drill. We ain't talking about London drill. All right, we talking the real drill. Espadrille. Espadrille season has returned. Let's get it. All right. Only thing I need y'all to do, man, whether or not you feeling the espadrilles, to each his own. I get it. But one thing I need y'all to do is hit that like, hit that subscribe, and tell a friend. Because we here drilling. All right. Sorry. Put my guns to the side. Artists paint pictures, haters paint narratives. So don't be a hater. Y'all have a good one.